Hey everyone, I'm Sakar, and Marvel Rivals is still pretty new, but people are already asking, is this game just another Overwatch clone, or is it actually here to stay? So today, I wanted to talk about what Marvel Rivals is doing right, and whether I think it has a real staying power in the hero shooter space. So basically, first thing I wanted to talk about was, what is this game doing correctly compared to other games? I think that this has an amazingly strong first impression. I think these first 4 months of this game coming out have been absolutely insanely good. We've had 4 brand new heroes with 2 more probably on the horizon really soon, with 2 to 3 new maps already, whatever you want to count the Doctor Strange the Sanctum Sanctorum map as. So we've already had so much new content in this first few months. Also, with having 35 heroes on the roster, metas changing kind of between seasons, halfway between each season we're getting updates as well. So technically you've kind of had like 3 seasons so far in this. So I don't know, I think that there's a lot of potential here so far, and I really like how the graphics are in this game as well. I think that it's a really cool kind of like Japanese futuristic vibe as well. Like I'm a really big fan of this. So I don't know, I just wanted to kind of go over today a lot of the things that I think are really good with this. What is really cool, what I really think lends a lot of the potential for this game to last for a while, is just having the Marvel IP. That instantly adds recognition right there. Like even casual players are going to be curious about it, so you don't even have to be a pro to be like, hey, what's this game all about? So I think this game attracts both the non-gamers who are also Marvel fans, but also the gamers that are Marvel fans and the gamers that aren't Marvel fans that like hero shooters. So I think that this provides such a blanket of popularity. That way people can, of all backgrounds, can play it. I think it's really cool. I like what they've done so far with the heroes that they've introduced as well. The both very popular characters like Spider-Man, Captain America, Hulk, Iron Man, characters like that. Meanwhile, you have more niche characters like Jeff the Land Shark, Squirrel Girl, even like Magic, or other characters like that. I think that having like the niche characters too is a good way to both introduce the general public to characters like that, but also it's nice love to the Marvel fans among us that know our Marvel stories and all that stuff. I don't know, I'm a big fan of it so far, and I've just been really a big fan of it. What I think is really cool, and what one of the things that is one of the main reasons why I believe that this game is going to stick around, is because I think it's going to seriously fill the hero shooter void. I think that Overwatch, I'm going to be completely honest, I think that Overwatch 2 is probably the worst thing that Blizzard ever did. I loved Overwatch 1. I was a big fan of it, and I was playing that nonstop. I didn't really ever do competitive because, I don't know, I was playing other games at the time, but I really liked Overwatch 1, and I felt like switching Overwatch 2 to that free-to-play model and really just overhauling the game and taking away a lot of what made Overwatch in order to kind of make it more accessible to people. I felt like that was one of the things that made it kind of, I don't know, it turned me off of it significantly. So I don't know, I really fell off of that game. And so for this game, at least, I think that this game has such potential to grow because it's got such a nice formula between it. Well, what makes it unique is, I think that having the destructible maps is such a cool aspect to the game that I haven't seen in the hero shooter genre before. And on top of that, having the character synergy as well, so that you have characters like Luna and Namor team up, or just characters like Star-Lord with Adam Warlock, characters like that. Like having actual team ups that make it so that you feel like you're impacting the team by playing this character instead of this character. I think that's such a really cool and unique aspect that I want to see other games kind of adapt more in the future. I know that it's been done before. I know that it's not like this isn't the first game ever to do it, but I really think that this is a cool spin on it, and having those two different parts have both of those added to the hero shooter genre, I think that's a really cool aspect that, I don't know, I feel like those are simple things that are I don't know. I think that make it a lot of fun. Also, the destructible maps. I think that's so cool because I think that makes every single match unique. It's not like you're looking at the exact same structure every single match. You're like, hey, do you want to destroy this little bridge right here? Do you want to destroy this? I think that's so cool to be able to do that. It adds so much potential for both offensive and defensive gameplay that I think it's a really good idea. I think it was a really smart thing for them to do for this game. So on top of that, on top of all those amazing things that I've already talked about already, I think that having this amount of potential and staying power in 4 months alone, I can't remember the last time there was a game that started off this strong and still retained so much of its audience still 3 to 4 months down the road. Like, you still have some of the biggest streamers in the world still playing this game, like day in, day out, like, and nothing's really tempting anybody else to play. Like, yeah, there are a few other games that are actually like pretty solid right now that are coming out, like, you know, every month or so, but I think that this game right now has such potential, and there's nothing that's even touching it right now, and having everybody stay in this sphere, I think that's such a good sign that shows that not only are the players happy, the streamers are happy, it also is a great way for the developers to go as well, because with the developers it shows that they're listening as well. All these problems, all these issues that they have with the game, honestly, a lot of them get fixed right away, or not. If they're not getting fixed right away, we're still getting balance changes, you know, at the certain, I think we've gotten 3 or 4 balance changes already, right? How many balance changes have we had already? We've had 3 to 4 balance changes already, and it's only been 4 months, so just having that is insane. So I think that's a really cool way to look at it as well, is we're just getting so many updates, and like I said earlier, with all those character changes and character additions, I think that's a great way to go, because with Marvel, guys, right now I could probably name 10 to 20 to 30 Marvel characters off the top of my head that haven't been added to the game. Guys, don't get me started on just the amount of characters from the Spider-Man universe alone, like all those villains. Like, bro, if you get like Dr. Octopus in the game, Hobgoblin, Green Goblin, dude, there are so many cool Spider-Man heroes that I guys, even Electro, I think Electro would be so cool. There's not really an electric type character in the game right now, so having those characters in the game, I think it would add so much potential, and it just has so much staying power. Like, there's so much room to just be like, okay, well, we'll add this character to the game now, we'll add this character to the game. So there's so many characters that they could just add over and over again, and I really like that. And with the long-term progression of this game between cosmetics, unlockables, all this stuff, and just like the whole competitive grind, I think there's so, and even not only just that as well, but also getting like Lord icons as well. I think there's so much to unlock on this game, and there's so much time that you can spend on this game that there's just room for everybody as well. It also avoids like the power creep as well, and really the over monetization isn't really being hit over the head as well. Having it be a free-to-play game and then the option to buy cosmetics, I think that is the best way to go, because for that, it's like, hey, if you want to buy this, you can. I bought this most recent Moon Knight skin because Moon Knight's my favorite character in the game, because I absolutely love it. Moon Knight is my favorite, and this new MCU skin that they came out with him, it looks so good. Especially in this game, they did a great job on the model design, and I'm a really big fan. Also, one other thing that I wanted to talk about real quick as well is the competitive potential that this game has too is crazy cool. Like, yeah, the casual experience is nice and it's great, and there's a lot of people that are there for the casual experience, which is really cool. It's really cool. I think that's awesome. But I think the fact that it's got so much competitive potential where it could be like esports level, like when Overwatch first started and they were doing Overwatch League, guys, I remember the first year of Overwatch League, I remember watching and tuning in for every single match. I remember having my favorite teams. I remember all of that. And for me, it just fell off after a little bit. I don't know. I can't explain it. It didn't feel the same for me. So having it so that there's an actual like competitive environment once again for a game that you care about, there's really no other feeling like it. It's just, I don't know, for me that's better than like sports or anything, because for sports, like, dude, I'm just like, I can't compare to these people that are playing basketball that are like 7 feet tall, like, nah. But like for this, I'm just another gamer, and like I see myself in them, and like it's so cool, and I'm such a big fan of it. I think that there's such potential to be had on this game, and I'm really excited about what I've seen the developers do in the first few months of the game. And I think that with the support of the community going forward, and if they continue to listen to us, I think that this game is completely here to stay. And I think that there are so many cool things that we could see happen to this game as well, because I think that there are so many tricks that the developers have up their sleeves of what they want to do in the future as far as maps, characters, character designs, stuff like that. I think that we are genuinely in for such a nice treat, and we don't even know yet. So that's really cool. So I don't know, right now Marvel Rivals is doing a lot of things right, and it's got serious potential. So the real test is going to be how they're going to handle updates, the kind of the monetization as well, and the competitive system as we head towards, you know, just half a year into the game and everything. So I'm really excited. But look, if they stay on track, I'm gonna be honest, I really think that this game is here to stay, and I'm really excited to see where it goes. So if you want to join me on this journey, I really would love to cover this game full time. If you want to join me on this journey, hit like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Subscribing to the channel is the freest form of support that you could ever show. Just hitting that one button is absolutely amazing. And guys, I just wanted to say thank you so much for listening to my rambles and rants. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, night, whatever time it is for you, and I will see you guys on the next video. Later.